Now I have to go emote mode. I'm gonna play d4. Play a Trumpowski. 2793. I lost a lot of blitz points because I suck. But I was 2840 or so recently. I feel like there's some weird inflation going on. There's a lot of people who are like super high rated. I won't name names because then you're just gonna think I'm insulting people. My opponent's thinking about this move. I had this in similar looking position in Madrid. But my opponent in that game played e6, knight d7. But this is all normal. Yeah, I'm just gonna take. Bishop b5 is a move. And I can trade. You can also just play like here. I'm being super tricky, dude. My opponent didn't let me do what I wanted. Check. Wow. That looks edgy. What if I don't want to trade bishops? I can also play like queen f4. Kind of a cool move. Look at this. Luckily, my opponent does not think about stupid moves like me, so would not play the move f6. I'm trying, man. I mean, I'm trying to instigate. Position's equal. Can maybe go for a pawn break. Yeah, but here I think I like... I mean, queen c7 right away doesn't really do too much. Doesn't do too much. I need my rooks in the game. I need some pressure on the center. I think this is a nice improving move. Question of do I play knight g5? I mean, I still think I can double up my rooks. I don't think I need to do anything just yet. There is d4, but somehow I think going for my a2 pawn is silly considering you would lose your center pawn, but maybe it's not. Then there's a question of do I play c4? Yeah, now I'm thinking to play like this because the knight gets stopped and I hung my pawn. Wow. Straight up hung that pawn. All right. Let's trade the queens before I hang the pawn again. That's insane. I gotta take another sip, dude. I mean, clearly haven't sipped enough. Now, this is a good idea because of the pin on the rooks. Now we just need to outmaneuver my opponent in an equal game with a 30-second time advantage. That was crazy. I just straight up hung c3. What am I looking at? But I kind of always struggle in this tournament. e7, cd. There's also e4. But neither one of those moves, like, really does much. Opponent's just gonna go king e7, and that's that, you know? So I'm gonna put my knight on f4 instead. Okay. My opponent does not want the knight on f4. Maybe I go back to e5. Maybe inducing this is smart. Because the pawn does not go backwards. So now pawns are closer to me. I think another way to win this position with white is just basically do nothing. Like, just keep shuffling the pieces back and forth. And hopefully my opponent just gets confused and then lashes out. I feel like that's how I lose to good players. Just don't do anything. All right, down to 50 seconds for my opponent in this otherwise equalish position. Okay. Just like, I'm not doing anything at all. I'm just waiting. Just waiting. Oh, 40 seconds for my opponent. A nice strategy. No wonder GMs become GMs, you know? I do want to play a4, a5, though. I do think that, like, that's not stupid. Is this the plan? But somehow I feel that makes this pawn weak. But you see my opponent's going for something, you know? They're going for something. They're fighting for what they believe in. Now they got 25 seconds on the clock. I think this is kind of scary. Right on command, right on cue. It's like pretty scary. H3. Take, and then I go back to F3, and then H2, King E2. Going fast. That's what we're doing. I saw this far. This is as far as I saw in my head. My king goes to E2. Rook goes to H1. Black now has 7 seconds to win this position. Yes, I saw all of this. Now, do I have a... I guess I can take the bishop. But if I take the bishop, you're gonna take me. Maybe bishop H1 and bishop G4. My gosh. I'm gonna win this game exactly how I won the last one, which is... maybe I won't even win it. Woo! Woo! Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was horrendous! Mr. Ruthless! Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was a terrible game. My god. I mean, that was... Whew. Use the command fuel in the chat. Enter a giveaway. Yeah, I was completely cooked here. I mean, again, I was already very scared here. Also, I need to stop playing the Trembowski. Like, it's not going well. And I haven't played it in a minute.